I believe you have good intentions. Smashing a raw egg on your 3-year-old's head does not teach them that life can be unexpected. It teaches them that the person that they love and trust the most, the place where they're supposed to feel the safest, is not a safe place. That anytime that you call them over to help you cook or do something fun, they don't know if you're gonna do something that's gonna make them upset, and then laugh at them for it. You do not need to bully your kids to prepare them for the real world. You should absolutely prepare your kids for the real world and how to handle encounters with people who are not going to be kind to them. So not only do you teach them to be kind and to not bully others, but talk to them and even role play scenarios that they may encounter of others being not so kind to them or doing things that are not okay. Here's an example that I just did with my 5-year-old who's starting kindergarten in September. Sweetie, you know how there are foods that I like that you may not like, or there may be foods that you like that I don't like? The kids in your class are all gonna have different kinds of lunches. There may be things there that you have never seen before. Maybe they look like something that you wouldn't really want to eat. And that's okay. Everybody likes different things. It's really important that we don't tell somebody else that their food doesn't look good or something looks yucky just because we think that we might not like it. Because that's their food and they like it. It may happen that somebody may come up to you and look in your lunchbox and say, "Ew, what is that? What are you eating? That looks really yucky." Because unfortunately, some parents don't teach their kids that they shouldn't say or do things like that. How do you think that would make you feel? You think it would hurt your feelings? Yeah, I think that would make me a little upset too. And if that happens, when you get home, we can talk all about it. But when you're there, one of the things you can say is, "That's okay if you don't like my food because I like it. And I'm the one who's eating it. So you don't have to like it. It's a good thing that you have your own lunch that you like." There are so many different common scenarios that you can role play for different ages. This is just one example. And it not only prepares them to have some kind of general response, but could potentially make them less affected by this scenario happening because you've prepared them and talked to them about why certain people may act this way. One more thing that I cannot ignore in your comment is where you said, "I will comfort them after." So what you are implying is that after you pull a prank on them, after you hurt them by smashing an egg on their head, you will comfort them after, whereas a school bully will not. What this is teaching your kid is that if they get into a relationship with somebody who is physically or emotionally abusive, as long as they apologize and comfort them after, then that behavior is okay. As a parent, you should be your child's comfort and safety 100% of the time. Please do not send off your tiny humans into the real world to encounter mean and hurtful people, just to know that what's greeting them at home is the same exact thing. Let's raise our tiny humans to be kind, respectful, emotionally intelligent, and maybe with a little sprinkle of sarcasm.